up, hotheads? I'm Henry, and this is Blaze the Roof. This is a special review we're doing for the 4-pack known as the Red Label series from High Desert, one of my favorite sauce makers. So I thought I'd do something different for Thanksgiving Black Friday, and here it is. So we're going to go ahead and just dive right into it. First one here we have is the Verdant Fire. It is 2 skulls out of 5. Well, the ingredients in this include peppers, which include poblano, jalapeno, yellow ghost pepper, distilled vinegar, crushed tomatillo, garlic, kosher salt, green onion, and lime juice. It comes with a description. It says, "Welcome to this year's Red Label Reserve Limited Set. In your hands, you hold the least aggressive sauce of the 4. We chose this wording as calling this sauce mild in any sense of the word would just be lying. We don't like doing that. A lot of yellow ghost peppers have been added to a base of fire-roasted green chilies, tomatillo, and garlic. We promise to get your tongue tingling, your mouth burning, and your brow glistening to kick off this year's set. This sauce is nowhere near mild, but it is the mildest sauce in the set. Tread lightly and enjoy." Well, let's just dive right into it. I mean, this looks like a regular green sauce. Now, I'm wondering, the corollary to this would be the, smells hot too, shit. The corollary to it might be the roasted green verde sauce, as it says, right? Because they use green chilies. This looks like it has a lot of green chilies in it. It's just the vinegar and the green peppers. It's very pulpy. And since it has ghost pepper, though, it should have a kick to it. All right, let's see what this feels like. Here we go. Ooh, that's the mildest one? Fuck, I'm concerned. That one has a kick to it. That'd be middleweight approaching heavyweight. Fuck, that's hot. I was not expecting it to have that kind of kick. Probably got a kick reminiscent to the zombie snap. It might even be hotter. Holy shit. That might be the hottest green sauce I've ever had. And that's what verdant means. It means green. Verdant Fire. Well, it lives up to the name. And it's only 2 skulls out of 5, which kind of scares me a little bit. Yeah, the burn is in the back of the tongue. I'm already sweating. That's not a good sign for these other ones. Holy shit. What would I eat with this? Anything you put green sauce on. I mean, it's very versatile. The flavor, it's very fruit forward. And a little bit of lime, a little bit of garlic. Honestly, you can use this on anything. Like legitimately anything. That is a really tasty sauce though. Next up will be the Ghost Sriracha. All right, next up is the Ghost Sriracha sauce. It's his take on sriracha. It says 3 out of 5 peppers. The ingredients include pepper mash, which includes water, red bell pepper, ghost pepper, chiltepin pepper, never heard of that one, distilled vinegar, garlic, agave nectar, and kosher salt. So the main things is that you're looking for something with sweetness, saltiness, and pepper and garlic. So that's essentially what sriracha is. And everyone, because of the shortage, has been making their own version of it and probably better versions. All right, this one says, sweet, salty, garlicky, and hot. This simplistic sauce features a foundation of red bell peppers. We added lots of garlic, agave nectar, more salt than we normally would, and way too many ghost peppers. Trying to make sure we get your forehead sweaty, esophagus burning, and tummy rumbling. Slight trepidation may be present at this stage. Not to worry, this is just the start of the painful pleasure. We want you to question the unfortunate possibilities moving forward. Tread a little lighter and enjoy. The minute I opened it from this distance, I smelled the garlic. Interesting. All right, well, I mean, the sriracha sauce is supposed to be red. So it does look like a sriracha sauce, just not as sriracha has a very vivid red color to it. This has a little bit more reddish brown. It might be due to the fact that it's ghost peppers. I once told someone, one of my coworkers, I got them to try sriracha once. And by telling him it was Hawaiian ketchup. Oh, God, I'm evil. Sorry, Navid. Here we go. Cheers. So immediately it starts off very sweet. It's the first thing it hits. The heat is still building up. Now, it might be because I had already another sauce, and that's going to be the difficulty in gauging the heat with these, right? I'm trying to do a spacer and cleanse the palate, but this one didn't seem as hot as the first one. Although the heat, it's still climbing. It's a slow burn. So obviously it's one of the super hot ghost pepper in this case. Still medium burn. I actually think because of the sweetness, it probably cut some of the heat on this one. But yes, it tastes like sriracha, or better. Actually, it just tastes like a high quality sriracha. Although I am legitimately sweating right now. Man, I don't know what the other two are going to entail. This one didn't get a woo out of me, although the burn is still there. Just lingering and lingering. I would use this on anything you could put sriracha on, any Asian fare. Since it is sweet, you got to be a little bit careful with that. But ooh, maybe some, like, of course, like Japanese curry, anything like that, Korean. I would say it goes well with, because I think that profile tends to lend itself well to sriracha and sriracha type sauces. So before we get to the other sauces, let's hear a word from our sponsors. Ladies, let's talk about safety. When you're out there shaking your thing and some creep gets to open your business, you need a way to protect yourself. Salt and Pepper decided to create an effective deterrent called a Salt and Pepper Spray. It hangs from your wrist like a bracelet for easy access. Just point, put your thumb on the button, and push it. Push it real good. They won't want to shoot after that. Our next sauce is the hot as fuck taco. So pepper mash, which is made out of water, red, and chocolate ghost pepper. So just all ghost pepper. Lovely. You got the fire roasted tomato, distilled vinegar, cider vinegar, garlic, onion, carrots, kosher salt, lime juice, agave nectar, smoking paprika, cumin, and Mexican oregano. Every once in a while, you actually will see like slices of carrot put into some salsas. And we're talking like full-on slices. So he is from Tucson, so he knows his stuff. Everything he uses is a variation, or is pretty much his own take on the Mexican salsa. So wondering what the future holds? Open this bottle and find out. Not gonna lie, it continues to get worse from here. Hot as fuck taco sauce features the red and chocolate ghost pepper, which is blended with warm spices, fire roasted ingredients, garlic and onion in hopes to bring some flavor before the real assault on your palate begins. Full-on sweats and slight panic may be present as cap cramps start to settle in. Not sorry. Live with the decision you made. Tread even lighter and enjoy. Cap cramps are real, people. I didn't used to get them until, I think, Scorpion Disco, or no, it was actually the Apollo pepper one. That was the first time I ever got cap cramps. I'd never gotten them until this. And now as a result, I have to eat before I do these now. I'm getting old. This is bullshit. It's a chocolate and red, so I expect this to be brownish red. It's pretty thick. Well, it is pulpy, but it is rather, it's fluid enough. It's not getting all jammed up in the neck, which is great. All right, and I'm going to be looking to see if I could taste the spices aside from the burn. You can see here. Looks like a red salsa. I mean, it just looks, it's a little bit darker than what you would see like in a restaurant, but all right. Well, cheers. Here we go. Immediate zest. The lemon, just instantly bright. And a really flavorful burn on the back end. That is delicious. Being again that this is the third sauce I've had, well, the burn is still kind of increasing. I could tell this one is really hot. It is actually burning my lips, though. Holy shit. These are good. So, yeah, it's still burning. Still building. So, this is probably going to be a heavyweight. Again, even after I've tried the other ones, this one's still kind of burning a little bit more. So, yeah, the other ones are like on the high end of middleweight. This one's probably a heavyweight. All right. And the last sauce we'll be doing is conflagration. Pray for me, people. I'm not even a religious man, but pray for me. So, I forgot to mention on this sauce that the taco one. And what I would definitely say is that one you could use on most Mexican fare. And I think it's neutral enough where it has agave in it, but you don't taste it at all. It's got the lime, so anything citrusy or anything that pairs well with citrus would be a good start. All right, our last sauce is conflagration. Conflagration has all 5 skulls. And conflagration literally means a great fire that causes a lot of damage. In your hands, you hold a bottle of impending destruction. The pure pain of a flesh-melting fire awaits your taste buds and is coming to demolish your insides. A base of fire-roasted ingredients with garlic, onion, and peppercorns sets the stage for the pain you're about to ensue. Brief hints of flavor are detected before the all-encompassing burn unleashes its hate upon your soul. This is by far the hottest thing I've ever put in a bottle. Panic mode imminent. Tread at your own risk and attempt to enjoy. Again, not sorry. High Desert Sauce Company assumes zero responsibility for your poor choice to consume the contents within this 5-ounce woozy. The ingredients include peppers, which include poblano, jalapeno, water, chocolate ghost, and chocolate butla pepper, as well as a 7-pot douglas, distilled vinegar, fire roasted tomato, onion, garlic, kosher salt, and peppercorns. So some of the same ingredients, except the 7-pot douglas. 7-pot douglas, primos, whatever, they typically run hotter than ghost peppers, and it's combined with the other ghost pepper sauces. It was awfully nice of them to put some poblano and jalapeno in it for some added flavor. So I can say, smells hot. God, it's a deep, look how thick this shit is, right? It's a deep reddish brown, very pulpy. I'm only gonna take this much. Here we go. Cheers. Again, right off the bat, the flavor is tremendous. I don't know what this guy does. He must put like brujerias on here or something because they're so fucking good. But again, you taste the flesh and the fruitiness of the pepper on the back end, but you don't get that often with too many sauces. I don't know. Yeah, it's hot, but it's tasty. Now, the 7-pot might bring a little bit extra heat to it. I think since I've already had the other sauces, I'm like already up to here, so like it's not really affecting me much. Don't be fooled. I guarantee you this shit will burn your ass if you're not ready or used to it. Because even though I might be used to it, I'm still sweating. I don't know, this one, again, because it's so neutral, it's got a really good flavor at the beginning, but it has a little bit of slight bitterness on the back end, and that's just because of the pepper profile, I think. But again, right off the bat, I think it's maybe the combination of the garlic, tomato, and onion. They just give it a really nice upfront flavor, and in the back end, you get this fruitiness from the pepper. It's very good. It is hot, and it still burns after a few minutes of trying to space it out. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a heavyweight. But it's a fucking flavorful sauce. I'll get my final thoughts in a bit, but before we get to that, let's hear another word from our sponsor. All in all, my overall impressions of these sauces are they're all tremendous. One of the things that Zach does really well is he doesn't try to get too fancy with these things. He just wants something that tastes good and will burn you, and he did a great job with these 4. The sriracha, it's right up there with my other substitute for sriracha, which is Limitless from Arthur Wayne. It's right up there with it. It's very good. As of, I just checked the website right now, which today is November 18th of 2023. They are offering the set of all 4 for $48, which is a 20% discount. I mean, I think he's very clear with what he wants each sauce to be, and he achieves that really well. You know, the Verdant Green is the hottest green sauce I think I've ever had. It beat Zombie Snot. It was hot, and it was almost a heavyweight. Ghost Sriracha is very flavorful and tasty sauce to be a substitute for sriracha. The Hottest Fuck taco sauce tastes like a taco sauce. Less in the vein of like Ghost of Saffron and just like its own thing. You know, it's more like we're talking about taco sauce, we're not talking about like Taco Bell shit. We're talking about like a salsa that you put on an actual street taco. The conflagration, you know, it's hot, but again, very tasty as well. So Zach's the master. He's badass. Go out and buy this, people. If you know someone that really loves, you know, can handle their hot sauce, this is a great buy for them. And it offers 4 different flavors that are all very good and can be used in day-to-day settings. Legitimately, you could use all these sauces on something. These would definitely be buys. He did keep the black label sauces for purchase on his website. I hope he does the same with these red sauces because they're amazing. So, well, next week I'll be reviewing probably pucker butt. It's gonna be the unique garlic sauce, which is a burner. I'm gonna be doing like a few burners in a row. It's gonna be pretty rough. So yeah, tune in for that. Watch me suffer. Till then, I'm Henry, and remember, spice up your life. Take care.